Oh, weed burps, y'all. Oh, smoke some weed. Reminder, I live in Oregon. It's legal here. You guys want good roads? Less full prisons? Less kids smoking? You might say, hey, that one's counterintuitive. No. People know how dumb we are. It's not cool here. It's just some shit that people do. It's not like, oh, it just smells sweet. It's so cool. No, dog, it's just some shit that adults do now. It's not some rebel cause. Like I said, it's just some shit that around here, if you're over 21, you can indulge in just like alcohol. Booze. Some people like it way more than I do, but occasionally, if I had myself some Whistle Pig, I'd be sipping on it. Whistle Pig. Some expensive booze, guys, but Whistle Pig's #1 in my mind. We got some painting to do here. Got some greens to apply. We're gonna re-blood them. Just wanted to get the blood in the knuckles. Yeah. I karate chopped my tablet last time, and it was recording like this over here. My box of unopened boys. Oh, orc boys. I've also got a box of unbuilt looters. They're still on the sprue. I cut off a couple parts for kit bashing, but that is it. And yeah, I can't wait for that actually. But I'm gonna get what I have painted before I start screwing with my looters. Because I want to give my looters a better paint job. I think my looters will be the hardest thing to paint, so I want to give them also the mech's in there, so I want to give him the best paint job I can too. So he's coming. He'll be probably coming here before the looters, just because I really want to break the mech out. And I kind of want to give him like a custom Mega Slugga. That's what I've been thinking about, and a kill saw. Because then they can never mind. I don't even want to charge them. I was like, then they can stand a charge, and I was like, no, I'll just put a custom Mega Blaster on them, just to give him something else to worry about. And until I get another box of looters, he's gonna stay there. Then when I get another box of looters, I'm just gonna have 8 looters, and eventually, I'd like to build up to a full mob of 14 looters. So, that's the end goal. And at that point, I'll have a few mechs. More than a few mechs, actually. And that's something else I do want is... I really want mech boys. I also want to get a couple paint boys. Because paint boys would be excellent. I think that my waaagh is incomplete without these specialist orks. But the pain boy, I'm thinking about having like from another tribe of orks. Kind of like Mad Doc Grotsnick was for Goskul Thraka. He's just some other tribe of orcs that's not a bad moon. He just shows up because he's like, ooh, yeah, you got a lot of orcs. Of course, man. Of course I'll help you. I'll help you. He'll give him the orc administrations of a pain boy. That's what he'll do for him. And yeah. I think also the models are hilarious for pain boys. They got that little grot on their back with the death syringe. And they have that giant killing claw. I want to get an old school one. Also, like the old school metal one. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just because I want to get some of the older figs. I think one of the next buys, I might try to get a whole fuckload of like really old school orc boys. Just find some like metal Slugga Choppa boys if I can. That'd be really dope. Because I've seen them. I've seen some on the internet. They got like shitty Sluggas and they got Choppas and all. That's all I want. And yeah, if I could find some really old school miniatures like that, I'd have a 30 mob just cause it'd be cool, man. I ain't no new miniature judging motherfucker. I just like miniatures in general. I think it'd be cool to have a squad of old ass orcs, and some people might say, whoa, 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 they're not the new ones. Exactly, they're not the new ones. I didn't play back then, but I still appreciate old miniatures. I was gonna say models, but that's definitely not. Well, technically, you could say they're models, but you're wrong. You're wrong. They're fucking miniatures, okay? But yeah, I would appreciate having some, and I'd even just because I'd like to have the variants. I'd probably make those some like really, like another tribe entirely of like orc boys from like some like orc boys that got stuck in the warp and they popped out and they're just like fuck it, man, right? Orc boys from 10,000 years ago. They just popped out and like, whoa. They don't. I mean, orcs don't care. They got popped out of the warp next to a powerful war boss. You think orcs give a shit? You think we gives a shit? Whoa, whoa, motherfucker! No, they'd just be thrilled that they landed in the middle of a wall and they were gonna go kill shit. That's the orc way of life. Get it in there like that. Bingo. Yeah. I'm painting my orc. Because he needs to be touched up. And, yeah, there we go. There's certain aspects of him that need to get redone. This is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. Get it. Get it. There we go. That's the best we could expect. We'll just repaint that. And I don't know about getting to those. I can get that. Ooh, that's a Alright. Let's get this other arm. And, yeah. Probably start bidding y'all farewell soon, because, I'm just sitting here rambling. I guess, oh, shit, I don't know how long we've been going. 8 minutes, 45 seconds. I guess we'll have a quick 3 or 4 minute run over of, the new unit profiles, the new data sheets. So, they have a new preview of unit profiles on the interwebs, and it's it's pretty interesting. I'm not. I don't have too like. We knew what was coming in a lot of stuff. And they have certain like abilities and keywords and so forth, and war gear options and this, that, and the other thing. They've replaced certain aspects of the game. Well, they've just replaced points with another P word, and they just put the word power in, and I don't know exactly how that translates, but I think they could have just left it at points, but maybe that would have left people desiring a certain sort of delivery with the way that you choose war gear and whatnot. But I think this is just an entirely supernumerary changing of language that doesn't change much. It just literally is like we changed the word because we changed the word. Maybe it's copyright reasons. Maybe it's to please Puff the Magic Dragon. I don't fucking know. It just to me seems maybe the rules have something that dictates it. I just don't understand these things, so it seems like a supernumerary change, and I'm not overly mad about it or anything. It's just I like the unit profile. Fascinated with the things they're gonna change. I guess the heavy weapons and stuff don't cost points anymore. I'm not sure about that, but the whole power thing, I don't know, bro. What? It just is it seems like a strange way to change things, but maybe that's from my lack of understanding about the rules. But I'm gonna let y'all get out of here because I've been jawing at you long enough. And then I'll link their unit profiles. It's Rubik Marines, you know, an interesting, unit. I think the Thousand Suns and their color scheme and their story is tragic and fascinating with many things. And Warhammer 40K. So, closing up shop here. And hope you have a nice day, because I'm going to run out of space soon.